Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm here working on the GTR. I bought this car thinking we were going to hop up this car and go be crazy, and it has turned into a restoration project. So, one of the things was it came with some aftermarket carbon graphite stuff that I guess the previous owner wanted on, and the dealer that we got it from actually had to replace the front splitter and put on an APR front splitter with brake ducts in the splitter. Nice piece. So that was brand new. That they're almost falling off the car. It's missing the clips, barely screwed on, and then it had these aftermarket mounting means that put better hardware on. They're actually mounted better on the car. They actually are functional. So that was another piece. The front fascia on the car just didn't seem to match up, and there was like an 1/8 inch gap. So after about a week of me having no confidence about trying to raise this car in the air, I finally got it in the air. And then I took another week, lacking the confidence of pulling the front fascia off, but that's what I did for Christmas Eve. Not exactly the best Christmas present, but rewarding if you like doing that kind of crap. And that's when I realized that I guess when they put, the guy originally did it, put the front splitter on, he didn't put bolts back in, so the dealer, when he put the new splitter on, left bolts out, so it was only missing about half the bolts out of the bottom. Had all the plastic clips in it, but that was pretty much what was holding it on. There's 3 bolts on each corner of the front fascia. Half of those were gone. So that's kind of why it had the gap. And then there's these special brackets that hold the front fascia on that were broken. So I have to order those. Man, don't do this to your car. Yeah, it has side markers in the front fascia, and I guess they were rattling around because the front fascia wasn't installed correctly, and it must have been the previous owner because he had a thing for stickers. He had a nice sticker on the inside. He put on the leather around the gear shifter of a faux red carbon graphite. This car actually has beige interior or that ivory interior. So I'm not sure exactly why he thought that matched anything about this car. There's nothing red on the car with the exception of that engine cover. But he also, I guess, decided to use double-sided tape to actually hold the front side markers in the car, which a new set of them, like, $80. You know what I mean? I mean, you buy a $100,000 sports car and you choose $2 tape over the right $80 part. I don't understand that. But they were salvageable. Everything here is really salvageable. Nothing's really destroyed. However, if you want to put Nissan's clips and screws back on their car, you go and try to find this stuff. One of the things was that it had a headlight ballast issue. So I have here new headlight ballast that we're going to put in the headlight. And because the front fascia wasn't installed correctly and wasn't matched up to the undershroud, the existing undershroud underneath correctly, I had to pull the fascia anyway, so we're going to go ahead and fix the ballast. This is the new ballast here. These things are not. I've been an electrician in a past life, and this is definitely the smallest, most expensive ballast I think I've ever had my hands on. So, once again, thanks, Nissan. And then the car has parking lights that come on with the xenon headlights, and the parking lights are like an incandescent bulb color, and they don't match the xenon. So this will actually be my first real upgrade. Is I went and found some LED lights that are actually the color of the xenon lights to replace the parking light bulbs. I've got a few extras so I can replace the tag light, and we're going to do the reverse lights, because if you know anything about GTRs, those reverse lights are dark still. And then I have an extra set I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. They fit the dome light, but in any case, that's what we're doing. In any case, I went to a company called Lastfit. They send us some stuff. Here's some T10 bulbs, or well, LED lamps that they have. a company called Lastfit. Here are the actual reverse lights. I'm going to put those in. So these are my really first upgrade for the car. Everything else has been a total restoration project. So big shout out to all the previous owners who did the wrong thing for the car. Let's get going. All right, so here's what I'm talking about here. You can see the parking light. It's got that, oh, it looks like an incandescent bulb, and then there's that super bright headlight. I don't know if that's in the camera, maybe turn a little bit. I don't know. It's y'all's problem, not my problem. I'm just gonna fix it. So we're just gonna get rid of the two different colors. Hopefully the other color will be the same. Not hopefully, I know this. All right, headlight time. So they're not the lightning bolt headlights or nothing, but you know, ghetto that way, I guess. Do you know how much those damn things are? I'm busy restoring the car, I can't afford them. Danger. Will shock. I'm shocked at how much the damn things cost. Drop it. Now we'll put the Hercules torque on them so we can properly strip them out. Ballast. And since we're here, our very first upgrade. Thanks, Lastfit. I was kind of hoping to do a video of like a mid-pipe or cold air intake. Look at the tune we did for the car. So, thank you, Lastfit. I think I had to do something. You stuff your hand in things because you get oil from your fingers on the bulbs. The bulbs don't last as long. They burn up. They smoke and stuff inside the headlight. You just don't want to get oil on anything like that. So if you're changing headlights or these bulbs or anything like that, you should have your hands covered so you don't get none of your just body oils. All right. Hopefully. Gotta tell you, I can't wait to do the video where I'm gonna show you upgrading the garage lighting. And I don't mean the headlight. But I can't use that idea I just had in the light bulb to light up the garage. Don't finish it. Make sure to grab my special electrician glove. This shouldn't be too hard. They're not the super special lightning bolt headlamp, so. All right, once again, smoke test. That's what it looks like in the trunk. That's pretty bright, I like that. Let's see what the tag area is. Oh yeah, sweet. And just so we can see the front, so it's not the exact right color, but it's a lot better than that off color. I like. Take on the world. All right, so that was the Lastfit install. We installed the ballast, headlights working. It's not the perfect color, but I wonder if I can find them. See, this is the perfectionist part. It sucks. But the LEDs look really good. They're really bright. They came from Lastfit. So I don't know, give them a check out. I ordered like 3 days ago. These things showed up super fast. I do have some old bulbs. If anybody wants them, just give me a shout out. No, just kidding. You can't. Other than that, see you on the next one. I guess we'll be installing a battery charger and hopefully putting that fascia back on. Not hopefully, we're gonna do it. I'll take it easy. So the parts are here. Put the GTR back together. Had to order some new front bumper clips. show you why. This is an old clip, and this is a new one. These little tabs right here mean everything to the GTR bumper. Apparently, if you try to remove the bumper, you'll snap them off. So we have a new one. And because they weren't paying attention, they went ahead and just tried to destroy some of the plastic. It helps to hold not only these on, but the rest of the bumper. So we're going to fix all of that. And this is a U-clip for the fender liner it is. Here we go. All right, we'll get started. All right, so we got the bumper back on the GTR. We're gonna test something out with the light real quick before we pop it back in. Fender liner's all back together. The underneath of the car. I don't think that's exactly perfect, but it's a whole lot better than it was. The other side looks really, really good though. Nice line. Light doesn't rattle in the hole. Can't see any of the plastic hardware. And everything back together. Time to get this bad boy out of the air.